It's big, it's powerful, and most people don't even know it exists. What am I talking about? The Yellowstone Supervolcano. You heard that right, supervolcano. And it's one of the most powerful forces shaping our planet. But what's fascinating is that many of us go through our lives without ever realizing its influence. It's like an unseen hand guiding the destiny of our world. But why should we care? Why should we, ordinary folks, bother to understand this giant slumbering beneath our feet? Is it just some obscure piece of trivia, or does it actually impact our daily lives in ways we never imagined? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of Yellowstone's supervolcano and explore why it's not just a must-know fact, but a game-changer in understanding our world. Before we delve into the depths of Yellowstone's supervolcano, let's first take a moment to acknowledge the indigenous cultures whose ancestral lands we are discussing. The Yellowstone region holds immense cultural significance for tribes like the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Crow, whose traditions and stories are deeply intertwined with the land and its wonders. We honor their deep connection to the earth and pay respect to their knowledge and wisdom that has been passed down through generations. Yellowstone National Park is often celebrated for its iconic geysers, bison, and stunning landscapes. But hidden beneath this renowned park lies a secret that can make or break the western United States. What am I talking about? The Yellowstone Supervolcano. This colossal geological giant has the potential to change the fate of our nation if it erupts. The Yellowstone Supervolcano is a behemoth that lies mostly in the northwest corner of Wyoming and parts of neighboring Montana and Idaho. The sheer scale of this natural wonder is mind-boggling. Covering an area of over 43,000 square miles, it's nearly the size of the entire state of South Dakota. Within its massive caldera, which is basically a large volcanic crater, lies a magma chamber that's so vast it would put the Grand Canyon to shame. And when I say vast, I mean truly gigantic. This subterranean magma reservoir stretches over 40 miles across and reaches depths of more than 6 miles. Just imagine the incredible amount of molten rock and minerals stored in that space. But here's where things get really interesting. The Yellowstone Supervolcano isn't just your typical volcanic hotspot. It's part of the infamous Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped belt around the Pacific Ocean where a whopping 75% of all earthquakes and 90% of volcanoes are found. Talk about being in the danger zone. Now you might be wondering, is there any real danger of the Yellowstone supervolcano erupting and causing widespread devastation? Well, let me put your mind at ease. Well, the very thought of a massive eruption is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Experts assure us that there's no immediate cause for concern. According to geologists at the United States Geological Survey, the chances of a major eruption in the next 10,000 years are extremely low. However, they also admit that predicting volcanic activity is a tricky business. So while the risk may be minimal, it's not entirely zero. One of the key indicators scientists use to monitor the volcano's behavior is seismic activity. By measuring the frequency and intensity of earthquakes in the area, they can detect any unusual uptick that might signal magma movement. Additionally, they keep a close eye on the temperatures of various hot spots within the park. Any significant increase could indicate rising magma. Finally, the landscape itself provides clues. Scientists monitor changes in the shape of the ground, which can be detected using satellite imagery and GPS. These tools allow them to track any swelling or deformation that might suggest magma pushing its way toward the surface. In the unlikely event of a major eruption, the consequences would be nothing short of catastrophic. Ash and debris would blanket vast areas of the western United States, triggering massive mudslides and damaging buildings and crops along the way. Even regions far from Yellowstone would experience significant climate disruption due to the massive amount of ash and sulfur dioxide released into the atmosphere. However, before we descend into full-blown doomsday scenarios, let's take a moment to appreciate the awe-inspiring beauty that this supervolcano has created. Yellowstone National Park, which encompasses most of the supervolcano's caldera, is a testament to nature's artistic brilliance. Geysers like Old Faithful erupt like celestial fireworks, while colorful hot springs paint the landscape with vibrant hues. It's a place where bison roam free, wolves howl in the night, and bears seek refuge. Millions of visitors from around the globe flock to Yellowstone each year to witness its grandeur and immerse themselves in its untamed wilderness. The park's geothermal wonders alone are enough to leave any visitor in awe. Steam rises majestically from the Grand Prismatic Spring, creating an ethereal mist that dances in the sunlight. Meanwhile, the aptly named Grand Geyser Old Faithful erupts every 90 minutes, shooting hot water and steam high into the air. It's a mesmerizing display of raw natural power. But beyond its visual splendor, Yellowstone's supervolcano plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. Its geothermal features create unique habitats for a variety of plant and animal species, many of which can be found nowhere else on Earth. The diverse array of life forms thriving in this seemingly harsh environment is a testament to the adaptability and resilience of nature. And now let's turn our attention to the impact of Yellowstone's supervolcano on the indigenous cultures that have called this region home for centuries. For the native tribes such as the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Crow, Yellowstone holds deep cultural, spiritual, and economic significance. Their traditional knowledge and relationship with the land have shaped their identity and way of life. The tribes have a rich history of oral traditions, stories, and ceremonies that highlight the importance of Yellowstone in their heritage. To truly understand the profound connection these cultures have with the supervolcano, we can look to the Crow Nation as an example. According to Crow legend, the world was once a dark and formless void until a great flood covered the land. After the waters receded, two brothers, the hero twin named Buwe and his evil twin named Koyo, emerged from a small island. Hui wanted to bring light and warmth to the world, so he climbed to the highest point in the sky, located what is now known as the North Star, and pulled it down to Earth. He then placed this star in the sky, and all the animals came out of their hiding places to inhabit the land. However, Coyote, driven by jealousy, went to the ocean, scooped up some clay, and fashioned a horse. He rode this horse to the top of the mountain where Bowery had placed the North Star and shot him down, knocking him out of the sky and causing him to fall to Earth, where he landed in the Yellowstone caldera. The impact of this struggle between good and evil left behind a permanent scar on the land, which the Crow people refer to as the Big Medicine. This legend reflects the deep spiritual significance Yellowstone holds for the Crow Nation. For them, the supervolcano is seen as a sacred site where the destinies of the world were shaped by the battle between good and evil. Yellowstone's supervolcano stands as a majestic yet potentially perilous force of nature. Its immensity, both in terms of geographical coverage and sheer scale, is a reminder of the raw power that lies beneath our feet. The possibility of a major eruption, though rare, serves as a stark reminder of the challenges that lie ahead. As we continue to study and monitor this behemoth, we must remain vigilant. At the same time, we can marvel at the breathtaking beauty that this supervolcano has created. From geysers to hot springs and diverse wildlife, Yellowstone National Park showcases the wonder that nature can create even in the harshest environments. Furthermore, we must acknowledge the profound impact Yellowstone has had on indigenous cultures. Their deep connection to the land and oral traditions offer valuable insights into the history and significance of this region. By understanding their perspectives, we gain a richer appreciation for the cultural heritage that thrives in harmony with the supervolcano. As we reflect on the legacy of Yellowstone's supervolcano, we are reminded of the delicate balance that exists between its destructive potential and the beauty it has created. It is a powerful force that has shaped our world in profound ways and will continue to do so for generations to come. Let us appreciate its magnificence while remaining ever mindful of its power.